Everyone, I want to mention that I saw somewhere how someone had gone to South America, and they were I don't know who they went to see, but they wanted to have their third eye open. So they had this area here cut open. Now, the third eye is not a physical thing, okay? The third eye is depicted artistically, we'll say, as there because it's not physically there, okay? How do I explain it? It's in your spirit field, okay? And the way the artists have depicted it is as an eye there. But it's really representative of how it's more than your two eyes. It's a knowingness, it's your intuition, it's at its extreme, in an extreme situation, it's fight or flight. It's that it enters into your emotional system. When you know something, you're in this very dangerous situation, you just have to get out of that situation. So there's just a lot of misguidance out there at the moment, misinformation about spirituality, and people want to open up their third eye, this kind of thing. It's your intuition, okay? We're all born with intuition. But some people, it's at different levels, and some people develop it further than others. But if you're meant to be highly intuitive, you will be highly intuitive. You have to remember God is in charge. So, God decides when you're born what are your gifts, what are your abilities, what are your talents, what you're going to do in the world, what you're going to offer to the world. And there's no point forcing that. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen, basically. So you have to trust in God and divine planning, because it does, you develop your intuition when you're supposed to develop it. I would compare it to angels, are depicted by artists. Again, artists' impression as all feathery and having wings. Some are like that, but not all are like that. So these things can be often beautifully artistically depicted, but it can be hard to draw something that is an energy. It's full of energy. The sixth sense, your intuition, it's like your sense of smell. Okay, you can't see it, so that's how you know it's a sense. It's a sense that you have. But if you said to someone, okay, show me your sense of smell, you can't show them. It's just something that's in you. It's in every human being, the sense of smell. Now, different things can happen that people lose their sense of smell, but generally, it's in the person. And the same goes for the third eye. So try not to get caught up in all this hype at the moment about spirituality. Really, I think spirituality can boil down to going through life and not doing any harm to yourself or to anyone else. Now, if you can achieve that in your life, you're highly, highly spiritual. And there are not many human beings who have achieved that. But we're all on our own path, and every path is to be respected. So, but just be careful of these people who are not being divinely guided, offering things that are just on the dark side. They're negative rather than positive. You can tune into yourself and think about something before you decide to go for it. Is it positive or is it negative? Will it do you harm or will it be absolutely harmless? And that can be your gauge for your intuition. So I hope that helps. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.